Dr. Gregory Horton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If you think the content is worthy to be shared, please be generous and share. Today we're going to talk about a report that was recently aired on TVJ, where it is said that the J3As are trying to find better ways to raise money. And you have some of the veterans who are in the business for so long, Mr. Glenn Mills, who has been a coach and administrator at the highest level for the J3s. And we also have Caroline Beckford, who is one of the top marketers in Jamaica. She worked with people such as Usain Bolt and a few of the MVP athletes. Now, this is one of the most important video that I will be doing because sometimes we are not able to connect the dots. Why is it that we're not able to grow the way we should as a country in terms of producing more quality athletes based on the pool that we are pulling from? We are pulling from some of the best talents in the world. So why is it that we are not able to produce more than what we have? That is the question we are going to answer today as we look into the budgetary things that the J3As are trying to achieve. And then we're going to look at why is it that the J3As are not able to raise more funds after looking at how great the athletes have performed over the years. We're going to get to that right now. Now, in a recent interview, the Honorable Glenn Mills gave his views as to what the J3A can do to raise more money. Listen his thoughts and then provide your viewpoint in the comment section.
We heard the views of sports marketing specialist Carol Beckford and sports administrator and agent Dalton Myers on the struggles of the J3s in getting local corporate sponsorship, and veteran coach Glenn Mills has now weighed in on the issue.
What I think needs to happen is that the J3 has to come in how it does its thing into the modern times. They need to have improve their public relation. They need a professional person or company to angle their public relations and promotions.
Well, let me first say thanks to TVJ for using their video. This video is only being used for educational purposes. Now, I hear what the Honorable Glenn Mills says in terms of using an outside company to achieve their objective, but I can tell you this, it will not work. I hate to be that pessimistic of the bunch, but it will not work because one important factor that may prevent them from getting the funds is lack of trust. And many of these companies out there are afraid to part ways with their funds because they really do not know where the money is going. Now, what I would say is that the J3As, they need to have a clear mission and they need to have a plan in terms of athletes development. How are we going to help some of the grassroots coaches and athletes to develop the right way? Where are the seminars? Where are the workshops? I bet you any amount of money that if the J3As is able to put these measures in place to show exactly how some of these funds will be used in terms of athletes development, I guarantee that if they are transparent with what they do, a lot more companies will be ready to invest in Athletics Jamaica. Please feel free to share your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. The Honorable Glenn Mills also believes that if the J3As can invest more in the athletic competitions in Jamaica, then they might be able to attract more sponsors. Listen to what Mr. Mills has to say, and then I will come back and give you my honest opinion on the matter.
Mills, who also leads the organizing committee for the Racers Grand Prix, is suggesting local track and field's governing body try to attract support by using existing products. He lamented the lack of sponsorship for many of the meets which follow the Boys and Girls Championships annually.
You already know the top juniors, and you have world athletes at Shellyan, Sarika, Oblique, all the top athletes have competed in these meets one time or the other. So if you were to organize the series and promote it you could get a good sponsor.
Just want to thank TVJ again for using their clip to make a point. But I must humbly disagree with Mr. Mills, because once again, they are looking at the product as the track and field events. And that is the wrong way to look at it. The product is the athletes. And if you want a quality track and field events, you have to invest in the athletes. So if you want to attract more sponsorship for the J3A, then the J3As need to do more for athletes development and show corporate Jamaica that they are investing heavily in the product. When you look on the NBA, the NFL, the Major League Baseball, all that they do is to make sure that the product is the best thing on the market. And that is one of the reasons they invest so much in paying out the athletes that amount of money, because they want to make sure that the product is the best thing on the market. Please feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section. Now let us take a closer look at the J3A's receivable for last year. This is where the money collected actually went. So look at this and then I will come back and give you my honest opinion.
Based on the J3A's financial statements, in 2023 the total receivables was approximately $36.1 million, with the lion's share coming through a $31.1 million sponsorship. $3 million came in from TVJ for broadcast rights, approximately $1.5 million from Mystic Online, and $500,000 from the Intersecondary School Sports Association ISA.
So as you can see, it's all about what they receive. And we do not see much in terms of where the payout or the investment in the athletes are taking place. Now what I can say is, if you want the meets to be top tier, then you have to do more by investing in the athletes' development. And then I will promise you that more people will participate in building athletic Jamaica. The time is now where we have to start investing in our athletes' development, mental and physical development, if we want to reap a reward. Too often, these federations sit and wait for the athletes to develop and then they reap the benefit. Now is the time to reverse the process. Invest in the athletes and then the athletes will invest in their country. Thank you very much for listening. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.